Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Now that we're a Rift Mage, what should we do? Let's go to the world map. See here, we have two quests here. Inquisitor's Path. Varric on the battlements. Where is that? Is that here somewhere? Varric. Josephine. Cole. Iron Bull, Cassandra, Zara. Vivienne. Is he nowhere to be found? Oh yeah, I guess. He's on top there somewhere. Let's see if we can find him. See whatever he wants. Maybe up here. Guess it's on the walls somewhere. Maybe in here. Looks like there's a door and another door. Guess he's hanging out in here. Somewhere.
Someone left sliced plums on the windowsill again. The juice is attracting flies. There are spiders everywhere. The plums were right in front of me, but I can't quite recall who took them.
Who knows?
I hope I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning?
Maybe. That's not the right person. Herald's Rest, a place for all in service here to rest, recoup, and persevere. Through weights of the heart, remember best your saving grace, the Herald's Rest. That's a very nice rhyme there. Definitely not there. It's definitely further up. I doubt it's in the inn anyway. Should be somewhere here. That's coal. Right, okay. Never mind. We need to go further this way. I guess he's up here somewhere. Yeah, looks like that's the case. Ching! Let's see what he wants.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him after all.
This view reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
You're lucky it was just a single city. I've got half of Thedas.
You're doing everything you can to protect them.
Does it ever get any easier?
I'll let you know. I don't envy you, Inquisitor. But I may be able to help you.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible. But we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
I'll take any lead I can get at the moment.
Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time, I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Okay. Let's go into the general again. Maybe we should do that one. Here lies the abyss. Let's go to the war table. Travel. We can check out the other stuff as well. That's not the right door. I've made that mistake so many times now. It really sucks. I need to learn how things work. That would be fantastic. Let's go in here. Chung chung and chung. I really want to level up again. I want to get access to more of the Rift Mage skills. It would certainly be nice. Okay, so Pharrell then. Find the Warden. Yes, let's use secrets. Find the Warden. A hastily scrawled note received by a messenger bird. Inquisitor, Hawk's Warden friend is somewhere here. Disappeared before we could talk to him. He's good. Be careful on the road. Lots of undead. People here need our help. Explain more once you're here. Okay, well, let's not go there right now. Is there anything else that we can do at the moment? Okay. Well, let's go find the Warden thing. Crestwood. Wherever that is, that should be somewhere here. Let's travel there. I want Cassandra Blackwall and Vivienne. Confirm. Dun dun dun. More undead, I guess. Hopefully we can find a fire staff soon. That would make a lot of this so much easier. Then we would have fire and the lightning stuff. And I'm pretty sure that undead are weak to fire. I'm not 100% sure. Apparently you can use the tactical view to see strengths and weaknesses of enemies. Haven't used that yet though.
Good to see you safe, Inquisitor. We've got trouble ahead.
If you're on edge, I should alert the entire Inquisition.
Or increase my hazard pay. That's an option.
Are things that bad?
Okay, that was kind of awkward.
Oh.
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area, but after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawk's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
I wish we could get better acquainted, Harding. When the dead aren't rising around us, perhaps.
The world would crumble to dust before you ran out of ills to fight. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck, and please be safe.
I'll try. Let's talk to the requisition thing.
Word for you.
Yeah, sure.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Who knows? Let's take a look at the map. Okay, so we're supposed to go there. There is a rift and stuff over here. So let's get going this way then. There is.
Does that rift mean water is pouring into the Fade right now?
Who knows? That's an interesting question. Maybe we'll fill the Fade with some water. Ah, nice. I did not know this. Okay, so immunity, fear, sleep, poison, spirit vulnerability, and fire vulnerability. Resistance to cold. I want to try this. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, that fire damage though. That fire damage. And I have to say the lightning is doing okay damage. It's just the cold that sucks. Let's do some more fire. Now that was 500 damage right there. That's pretty good. Let's get Corpse Brain. Grey Warden.
The Grey Wardens thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
What are you doing in Crestwood?
A warden named Stroud is wanted for questioning. We heard he'd passed through here, but the villagers knew nothing. They have troubles enough.
What have you been told about this rogue warden?
Warden Commander Clarel ordered his capture. I can say no more than that. I hope Sir Stroud comes with us peacefully. I trained under him for a time. He's a good man, I'm sure of that.
Will you stay to fight the undead here?
My orders forbid it. Crestwood was only a detour. Is that all the aid we can offer these people? If the Inquisition can help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Seems to me like
Sure we can't help the village? Our orders are clear. We can't find Warden Stroud. We return to
seems to me like the wardens are corrupted and that they want to hunt down that rogue warden. That's probably just a nice person.
Wardens mentioned a new leader. I don't.
Let's see what these guys are. Fire vulnerability, spirit
Part of
vulnerability.
Griffith's plot to seize the order.
I didn't want to say much in case they were, but I think you're right.
I hope Hawk's warden friend has answers for us.
Yeah, I certainly hope so too. It's gonna suck quite a lot if he doesn't. Nice. Let's do a barrier. Oh, apparently we didn't need that last barrier there. Spindleweed. Let's get that one. 9 spindleweed. That's quite a lot. Okay, so there should be some quest in here or something maybe. Let's go here, see what's up. Lesser shade. Yeah, let's get rid of them quickly, please. There we go. That was that one. They're not really vulnerable to that, are they? No. They're not really vulnerable to anything. However, I think we should focus on these guys instead. Level 7 Corpse Archer, yeah. That's not much of a resistance. Boom, and there we go. Corpse Brain.
How many did we lose? No one this time. Did you see? The corpses are coming from where old Crestwood used to be.
Yeah. I did see the corpses. And apparently this is not the right way. We need to head back, and there should be a door to the house. Let's see what this person has to say.
Doesn't Judith live in the village while this is going on? Make her, if something happens.
Are you looking for someone named Judith?
Oh, was I speaking out loud? Judith lives outside the village. I asked her to hide here when the undead came, but she wouldn't hear it.
Why wouldn't she hide where it's safer?
Likes her space, she says. I told Judith my house was big enough. Me and the boy could sleep in the barn if she wanted room. She turned me down.
Good day to you.
And to you.
That doesn't seem like a wise choice. Honestly. What the hell are they doing? Okay, let's see, there should be another person here. Mayor's house. Let's talk to this guy.
Inquisitor. Oh, Mayor Dedrick of Crestwood Village. At your service, despite everything. Are you here to stop the undead?
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade. How can I get to it?
The light in the lake? It's coming from the caves below Old Crestwood. Darkspawn flooded it 10 years ago during the Blight. Wiped out the village, killing the refugees we took in.
I saw a dam. If we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade rift.
Drain the... There must be some other way.
We are trying to help. The Inquisitor is the only one who can close the rifts.
You'd have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam. I can't ask you to risk your life.
Crestwood can't last much longer. I don't want to leave without doing what I can.
I suppose it must come to this. This key unlocks the gate to the dam controls past the fort. The rift must be in the caves under Old Crestwood. But, Inquisitor, I would not linger there.
Well,
Later.
who would linger there? Apparently there's Darkspawn there, as you told me. That's not nice. There's a question mark over here. I'd like to check that out. Apparently we can't walk on that though.
Find your own shelter. Maker, it's the end of the world.
Can't open at this time. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go to that camp first. Let's establish that, get to the Grey Warden guy, and then we'll look to evict the bandits. The bandits from the area. Let's see, we need to turn around. Is it really this? Yeah, I think we need to go through the village or something. Or maybe this path could take us there. Yeah, looks like this is a good bet. Old Market Road. Do we go... I think we go here, honestly. Let's see where this leads. If we're unlucky, it leads nowhere, but... there's definitely a cave here. Tattered Journal. The bandits are just across the way, so I can keep an eye on those bastards. I've managed to take back some of the supplies they stole from that traveling merchant. They didn't even see it coming. But I'm not afraid. If they want to fight, they can come and get me. Let's see. Hidden cave. A wooden facade has been erected at the mouth of this cave, presumably to shield any occupants from the weather. Okay, let's see. Do we really go in here? Somehow I feel like there's gonna be some monsters in here that I'm not gonna like. No?
5 more dead last night. We'll not be able to hold out much longer.
Do you think Nadia made it out?
I don't know. The road's not much safer by day. You just move along. We don't need any trouble.
Okay. Fine. I guess that was everything in that cave. So we are just gonna go outside. See what gives. Let's follow more of this Market Road area. Rocky slope. Still need to go in this direction, kind of. We are just running around here. I have no clue if I'm even supposed to go here or if I'm way off somewhere. We're heading in the right direction, right? But I mean, the camp should be right down here somewhere. Maybe up there even. Could it be up there? Could definitely be up here. I'd say it's pretty likely. Nope, probably not. But it's definitely somewhere here. Whoa. Okay. Let's grab a potion. Potion. What if we go here instead? Come on. Thank you. And then we walk out here again. But this time without any problems. There's some loot. Cheese. Wedge of Destiny. Decent shield. Looks like that's the campsite. Let's fall down here. Looks like nothing in this area. Only a couple of creepy statues and some blood. Let's drink another potion. We're gonna have a campsite here very soon anyway. Okay, there's a lot of highwaymen here. Please come down here now. Jesus Christ, are you guys stuck there or something? Jesus Christ. Okay, so how do we get them down from there? They need to port. From there, we need to get far away so they can get down here. Okay, let's go here. Let's run this way. Oh god. I'm going to be so extremely dead. Let's go Blizzard. Let's go with some fire. We still have 5 potions though, and a decent amount of shield. I'm going to barrier. No, I'm not, apparently. But I'm going to heal myself and then barrier. Thank you. Okay, let's kill the wolf. Get rid of that. We have the cow thing. We're gonna get rid of that too. Oh yeah, that's right. They're not very susceptible to cold. I guess they have thick fur or something like that. Makes sense. They have a ton of guard as well. Apparently. Look how much guard they have. That's insane. Well, let's barrier them again. Some fire. Some electricity. That puts them down a bit at least. And okay, so she died, but she got revived by Vivienne like a boss. Let's do some more fire spells. 650 crit, that's not bad. It's pretty good, honestly. Let's loot that leather. And let's loot buffalo hide. Some more crap. Okay, let's deal some damage to these guys. I like Blizzard, it's nice. I can't wait until we, if it's even in the game, to meet some really nice cold enemies that are weak to cold. Then Blizzard would be so seriously overpowered. Let's set up camp. Nice, now we have restocked our potions. And apparently the warden is over here. I'm pretty sure I can't even go this way. Some hidden loot. So we probably have to go around somehow. Just don't see how we can get through here. Guess we'll have to go around all the way. Maybe. Let's get out here. Maybe walk down this way. Did everyone level up, by the way? Let's just check how far off. No, that's not that far off from level, which is really nice. We need to head left here.
Shall we see if Hawk and this warden ally are waiting inside the cave?
Yep, looks like Hawk is here.
Glad you made it. I just got here myself. My contact with the wardens should be at the back of the cave.
A group of wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend. I'm glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
Yeah. We'll see though. We will see. Could very well be that Hawk is the bad guy and he's just trying to lure us in here and get us killed. But that's gonna be something we'll discover, I guess. Let's save. Just in case, right? What could ever go wrong? I'm getting a bad feeling, though.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
My name is Stroud, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
Most of you Wardens disappear. Then I run into a Darkspawn Magister named Corypheus. Do you think that one might have something to do with the other?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawk slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal, and I feared Corypheus might possess the same power. My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
Maker, why didn't you tell me?
It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
The calling tells a warden that the Blight will soon claim him. It starts with dreams. Then come whispers in his head. The warden says his farewells and goes to the deep roads to meet his death in combat.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus. If the Wardens fall, who will stand against the next Blight? It is our greatest fear.
So Corypheus isn't controlling them. He's bluffing them with this calling. And they're falling for it.
So the Wardens are making some last desperate attack on the Darkspawn.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next Blight will consume the world. Warden Commander Clarel spoke of a blood magic ritual to prevent future Blights before we all perished. When I protested the plan as madness, my own comrades turned on me. Grey Wardens are gathering here, in the western approach. It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet me there, and we will find answers.
Let's go.
Interesting. Looks like all the Wardens are getting tricked. That sucks. But at least we found someone who seems sane. Okay, let's see. Where is the western approach? What? Is that not here? Journal. The western approach. Right. No clue where that is. But yeah, it looks like we have some other things to do here as well. Anyway, it's time for me to wrap the episode up. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.